What's up, guys, and welcome back. Absorbing Man just got a massive buff that's being completely overshadowed by Thanos and Sandman. But today we are going to abuse the hell out of it with our new evil deck build, Toxic Miracle. Now, the core strategy of this deck is utilizing our massive energy reduction of Sera and Zabu in combination with our Toxic Reveal combos for massive in-game turns. This deck just completely obliterates Thanos and his stones. Gambit can just bomb the few cards that Shuri powers up. Just like any Miracle deck, it's got explosive turns as well as great flexibility that allows you to react to whatever your opponent might have played. Now, of course, like all combo decks, it's important when you play the cards and what exactly do you do each turn. You don't want to be playing these cards on every single chance that you get. So let's go ahead and walk through the essential strategy, the deck's cards, and the most important combos that you can learn. Let's kick off with good old Luke Cage here, the cement that holds the deck together. He's going to help us with negative locations. He's going to make our opposing Scorpions completely useless. But most importantly, he's going to keep our Typhoid Mary's negative ongoing effect at bay. And then he's going to have our Lizard always stay at 5 power, which is absolutely huge for priority. And then, of course, guys, how can we forget the Hazmat nuke protection? Now, Sera here is going to give us the keys to the new Toxic Absorbing Man combos with her energy reduction for the Miracle plays. Now, you can combine that with Zabu for even more just ridiculous in-game turns, or you could just have one or the other or none at all. We're going to be using cards like Gambit and just using and abusing his on-reveal effect to destroy cards if they're playing something like Shuri. We've got Ironheart in the right situations as well that will combine with Absorbing Man. And then, of course, we do have Hazmat. Now, Absorbing Man now works on Wong, and that's spectacular because if you look at the combo potential, let's break them down. Let's first start with the no Sera or Zabu discount. Now, obviously, this is the more risky one as you have to play Wong on turn 5, but this still allows you to play both Hazmat and Absorbing Man, Gambit and Ironheart. You could play Hazmat to nuke, Gambit to destroy twice, and then Titania for that little bit of extra power. In addition, let's say we just played Sera on turn 5. That opens up some insane doors. We can now have some big turn 6 surprises with Wong followed by Hazmat, then Gambit. We can do Wong followed by Gambit or Ironheart or Lizard, Titania, and even Luke Cage. But in addition, we also have things like turn 6 Wong, Hazmat, Luke Cage, and Lizard for a giant point swing. Now, if you get good card draws and you get both Sera and Zabu, you can do insane things with Wong, Gambit, Absorbing Man, destroying up to 4 enemy cards on the last turn of the game. Or maybe the match is going to come down to total power and you need to rely on a Wong, Ironheart, Absorbing Man. But probably my favorite, guys, is we go turn 6 Wong into Hazmat, into Absorbing Man. That's -4 across the board. And then we drop on the Luke Cage as the last discounted bit. And essentially, this gives them no clue that we were about to drop a nuclear bomb on them. Now, let's talk priority, and then we'll get into the replacements. Now, obviously, with a Toxic deck, typically, you don't want priority. You want their cards to reveal first, and then you do the giant negative bomb. This deck is going to be the same for the most part. The entire time while you're playing, you want to look at your cards and kind of analyze what your opponent is doing. If it's a Shuri deck, you go the Gambit route. If it's something that you need a lot of points on, and it's not Shuri, you can go with Ironheart. Or, of course, you know, the Hazmat Bomb for Thanos and Zoo. Or the majority of decks right now, like Lockjaw, just spamming cards on the board that you can abuse. Now, we want to hold on to our cards the majority of the time, but Zabu is great to go and bait out an early Enchantress. We don't have to have him anyway, and Luke Cage is the one that we want to keep his ongoing effect, or Wong, of course, at the same time. Now, obviously, the deck's biggest weakness are things like Magneto. If you do have to play your Wong early, and sometimes it's easy to anticipate that, and if they have priority, you can expect that to go to another lane. Arrow is also going to be a common offender that does mess up a couple of the combos. You still can pull off some crazy stuff even if they do that, but you want to look out for it. Sandman's not that big of a deal, so long as you just Gambit whatever they play outside of like Doctor Doom. And then the tech cards aren't as big as a problem because we're dropping the Miracle combo plays rather than playing things early. Now, of course, like any deck, you're going to have to nope out and retreat if things just don't go well. You know, if Sokovia ruins a combo or something gets in the way, don't try to push it. But this deck is going to oftentimes get you high win cubes, and then you can just back out with the 1 cube, and that in turn has a really nice cube flow for your rank progress on the ladder. Now, we've got loads of replacements, guys. Titania is the first that you can swap out. I love her for the in-game plays of getting a little extra power, or if we need to kind of send her over to one side. I also love Titania against Galactus players. We can go and just play her on one lane and then push her over to their side, stopping their Galactus in their tracks. Now, Shang-Chi is here because, well, it's a very high power meta, but he can also go and swap out. But if you have Sera and you also have Zabu, it's great to play him and Absorbing Man to take out double Shuri bombs. Ironheart is another card that you can absolutely swap out. I think she works great because of her cost with Absorbing Man alongside Wong. Sometimes all you need is just a bunch of Ironheart triggers. I mean, she gives 6 power, and then you double that, and then you double that again. So it's 24 power going out. Can be huge for the last turn of the game. But if you do want to go something more toxic, you can go like the Viper route. You can go with Ebony Maw. There's several things that you can do to make the deck a bit more crazy. Green Goblin can work in the deck. I didn't use him much because it defeats the purpose of Gambit for the most part. But he certainly does work as an option. Hobgoblin, and then of course, like, just good cards, right? Magneto, Arrow, other disruptors. All right, guys, so we got some good battles. This is definitely one of those decks that it's nice to watch someone play with it first and then go into battles on your own in the ladder, so you can see how I pilot the deck against other decks. Let's go ahead and hop into some battles. All right, we are playing I Am Most Juicy. Woof. All right, so we have Altar of Death, which is only going to help us a ton. He's got an M'Baku, dear God. All right, so it's either the Thanos list or Cerebro too, I guess. This is huge. We have Hazmat and Lizard as well. Don't want to do much this turn. I suppose we could go Lizard for the extra energy, which would give us +2 on turn 3. We could play Sera early on Onslaught. Oh, yeah. Lizard is getting absolutely sacrificed to the altar here, guys. No question. And we got it off before Storm Madness. Now, we could, it's obviously Cerebro 2 at this point. So he is going to think he's going to win because he's got Cerebro 2, which usually, I would say with Onslaught, you should definitely snap. However, because we have the whole Hazmat situation, I feel pretty good about it. We're going to snap before he sees our big play. And maybe he snaps back because he has Cerebro 2. Maybe we get that luck here. All right, he's going to go Brood. Any time that we get to play Sera this early is absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this cost reduction, guys. Absolutely insane. The other cool thing is I can simply just send Titania to their side on the last play of the game and just win. Just Titania can win us the game if, to throw off the Cerebro 2. Feels bad. Okay, so this is all great. We kind of want to just hang on to everything still, right? Like, we don't want to do much now. We just don't want to give anything away. There's no point. Maybe he's got... Man, we're just going to sit on this. Maybe he's got something here, but... yeah, this is as clear as day, Cerebro 2. All right, so our Gambit's now 2. Dear God. Oh, my God. Oh, man, this guy's got no idea. I am juicy. We got to find you another name after this. Wong into... Like, that is going to be so crazy. I think we save that, though. I think we throw him off. Let's go with, like, a really bad play. And then go just full chaotic, right? Let's go with... We don't have Luke yet, so we really can't do the Hazmat play as of yet, either. He'll retreat if I do this now. So... We have kind of two schools of thought. Number one, I'm thinking, hey, we still do nothing. Like, maybe we just play this Ironheart. Makes no sense. He's just gonna be like, what is this guy doing? And then we just unload next turn. Oh my God. He's got priority too. So we have 2 ways to go about this, guys. 2 ways, all right? Option number 1, we go with the kill package, all right? You hit up with the Wong, you have the Gambit, you have the Absorbing Man. He no longer has a board, all right? We can also go with another package, the Hazmat Special. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Luke Cage, and so this one does hurt us a little bit. We got to be careful with this one. Option number 3 is, since he goes first, we throw over a Titania to the other side. Maybe with the Zabu, doesn't really matter. And we go with the simple Wong times 2 Gambit. Good to go. You know, guys, we got to choose Chaos, no question. We're going to hit him up with this bad boy. No way this is Cosmo. And we're going to spare him with the Hazmat. I just think it's amazing. We have 3 separate ways to just screw this Cerebro deck. What do you got? I mean, this is going to delete everything on his side. Which is why I like the deck, right? Like, we didn't do anything for the first, like, few turns. It's about to be so bad. It's going to set in here in a second what's happening. Just when he thought it was over. Nice Cerebro, bro. It's just so busted. It's so busted. We didn't do anything. Guys, we played nothing. I played a Sera on turn 2. Followed by an Ironheart. And then we skipped 5. And we played all of this on 6. The whole thing we played on 6. It actually came down to that one last discard, which was kind of insane. Wow, guys. Absolutely crazy. In fact, we barely won this. All right, Savage Land for the first location. We got our Raptors. We do have Titania as well. We're going to hold on to her, go to the next turn, and probably go Lizard here. Nice. Oh, my gosh. Kamar Taj, you kidding me? All right, so let's go Lizard on the left side because we're going to aim to try to Luke Cage him anyway. It's kind of interesting with this Toxic deck because you don't want priority. At the same time, you do. You don't want it because you want them to flip their cards that you Hazmat. But then you do want priority because you can get your combos off before the Cosmo, right? Wow. Do we do this or do we save everything for our big play? And we probably Sera it too. Let's play Titania here. Okay, early Sandman. Very early Sandman. Good sir. I don't think you've got a Wong counter. I'm going to go with him not having a Cosmo here. If he plays Cosmo, we're going to have to figure something out. If he doesn't, we're looking good. We could have done Wong on the right side, and then, like, no matter what location, we're profiting, right? Because we could play Cosmo or Ironheart. We're going all in, folks. Electro. Does he have Galactus? I don't think he does. I have not seen a lot of Sandman Galactuses, I'll be honest. But just in case he does, we could easily hit him up with this bad boy right here. The other side of me wants to throw down the Luke Cage this turn. And then the other side of me wants to just say, screw it. If he plays Galactus, he plays Galactus. I think we're going to go Ironheart this turn. Next turn, Gambit. Turn 7, Absorbing Man. I think is the path we will take, my friends. Let's start with this one. Is it Galactus? Ooh, it's Leech. Which is honestly a big ol' bummer, guys. A giant ol' bummer because he gets our Titania. And he stops all of our other combos. So, yeah. That's annoying. I guess we just start playing to try to get our Titania back. We just play the back and forth game. That's a 13 burger over there. Yeah, I think we're going to win left no matter what. And then we're going to probably win right just by playing Shang-Chi. If he takes my Titania, we kill it. And if we don't, then we'll probably just win. Sunspot. That whole time was for Sunspot. Okay. What to do, what to do. Here's the problem. If he plays a card here, let's say over here, he takes my Titania, right? If I play a card here in anticipation that he'll play a card there, then we're good to go. This won't work. I think it's as simple as Typhoid right side. Yeah, we won. We're going to send the Titania over. He's going to play a card. Send it on back home. Come to Papa. And we got the dubs. That was such a crazy game. I wish we could have used Kamar Taj more, but sadly, freaking leeches here to ruin the day. Whoa, we got Wakanda Embassy to start us off. We have Typhoid, Absorbing Man, Hazmat, Ironheart. I am charging my laser. I'm charging my laser. I like it. The Rhino's very fitting. Savage Land middle. Always good for our Hazmat. And we have really nothing to play yet. We're going to hold on to Hazmat, guys. Go on to turn 3. Super flow. Fantastic. Our Typhoid's freaking 12 power. All right, we got Sera. We're going to play that a turn early. We do, honestly, guys, need our Luke Cage. But until we get him, we shall play Typhoid. And we're going to play Typhoid probably left side. Little bit risky to play her early, but if he gets Shang-Chi, he does, or she does, it is what it is. Wolverine middle. Probably going to get a Carnage here, guys. And we got our Luke Cage. Okay, so it's been nice knowing this guy. Let's go to Sera left side. And we're about to absolutely decimate with 2 turns of Sera action. Let's hope this Wolverine goes right. Probably won't. I guarantee if that was mine, he would have gone. All right, we have Nova and Wolverine now left side. Wow, did that work out for him. But I think he's going to hate his life here in a moment. Okay, so we can go Wong. Let's just kind of map this out. We can do this, right? Not saying we do yet, but we could do this at any point. Next turn, we could do it with Absorbing Man on the double Hazmat. And I think we wait for that, guys. I think we go for the big shock and awe. It just depends what he does. Am I right? So, we could do this. We have priority, though. So, I kind of like this play right here. And then we Hazmat Absorbing Man. That's the business. Just in case that doesn't work out, we're going to go Ironheart last. We're going to snap into that. This is just absolutely dangerously filthy. Because we can Gambit Absorbing Man. We can Hazmat Absorbing Man. The combo potential is unreal. Okay. All right, think of beauty. Maybe he Shang-Chi's us, though. Down goes Zabu. Yeah, we don't care about this. So this is what's so cool about the deck, right? I mean, outside of this Wolverine dance that we're inevitably about to play, we are probably just going to Gambit Absorbing Man this and end this guy's whole career. Because my guess is he's going to Arnhem or Taskmaster. The Wolverine makes it a bit complicated. Let's do some quick math, I guess, right? -2, -4. That puts him at 4, 3, and so 7 in the middle, and then that puts him at 9 on the left. Yeah, that's probably the play. And then we just play Gambit on top of it. I think we... yeah, the Wolverine messes some stuff up. I think we double down, Hazmat the whole shabam, and then we Gambit. Although it is very tempting. Option number 2 is we play Absorbing Man, double up our Ironheart action. Then we play Hazmat / Gambit. Do we want the buffs on our side or the negatives on his side? It is a toxic video. It's not an Ironheart video. We gotta roll with the toxic option. Let's nuke him down. Let's hope he doesn't Enchantress my Luke Cage or something like that. Attaboy. Attaboy. Oh, he goes death middle. Okay. Yo, Gambit hitting Wolverine would have been colossal. I guess maybe he could have jumped to the right side. But that ended up working out perfect. Even with some good plays on his side. I just like that we can like pick and choose like the different paths and the different options, especially with Sera. Gives us like so much open play. So, you know, Super Flow definitely helped as well. Okay, we have Vicious V. We have Mir... Can't even say the location before this guy's popping off. What's up with this? All right, let's go to the next turn. We have Luke Cage, Zabu, Sera, Lizard. Just instant snapping with a Nightcrawler. What on earth does this guy have in store? All right, so Muir Island to Grand Central. I really hope I get my Hazmat, guys. We're going to Zabu left side, then we're probably Lizard. I'm losing Snap. Oh, man. There's some people you just want to beat, and this is one of them. What? What do we have here? Quantum where? Oh, that's right. We got the new location. After you play a card here, set its power to 2. Okay, interesting, guys. That'll be good for like our Ironheart in this deck. Okay, so we have Luke Cage and Titania. Lizard now. Probably. Let's go with Lizard. Let's kind of keep him on his toes still. Okay. Well, that's amazing. We already baited out his Cosmos. If we can get our combos, he's in for a bad time. Right now, we're not getting our combos, though. That's the only thing that slightly sucks. We're going to protect our Luke Cage. Fair enough. And I suppose we still hang on to him. Maybe we throw out Typhoid now. And then I can go back and Luke over there if I need to. That's an option. Or we play... Do we have priority? We do. Maybe I play this. And if he plays one card here, it goes to the other side. He does not play a card there, but that's okay. He's going to Jubilee down. Okay. Man, we are just not getting the cards we need, guys. We're not getting them. Let's get Sera out now, potentially. Let's see. Absorbing Man going out is going to be a massive bummer. This isn't the best for us. This location kind of sucks at the moment, especially where we are card-wise, but let's go with Sera now. Interesting. Give me Hazmat, please. Awesome. Don't get the Hazmat. We don't get the Hazmat, but that might be okay. Do we want to go double Gambits here or double Ironhearts? We know he's not playing right side. He would lose this lane, right? So we kind of got to go all out on this side. We'll play our Ironheart over here. We will play... Let's see, we had 12 power. 12 power, that's a good amount. And if we use Gambit, we could end up hitting some garbage. But we only need to win 2 lanes, right? Yeah, we only need to win 2 lanes. So let's do this right here. This is going to be the play. We're going to snap into this too. This isn't the best snapping scenario, but if I'm being honest, screw this guy in his 1 second snapping. I just still don't know what he has that gave him the confidence to say that he's going to be a champion. He's going to move his Nightcrawler. But again, I doubt he moves it right side. We need our Gambit, ladies and gentlemen, to snipe down 1 card on the left side. Oh, he does move it right. What a crazy person. Huge. This is going to be big, guys. Huge. Go left. You know what, buddy? I don't even feel a little bit bad for you and your snap emoting over there. Let's go. That was definitely not even the best. That Gambit took out a couple good shots. He did one for the team, took out the Cosmo for all those on-reveal hates, and I don't even know. Oh, the Nightcrawler right side was gigantic. We won all 3 lanes, man. We got Macers, and he is a Leech player, and you know what that means. We hate him. All right, Lizard, Absorbing Man, Hazmat, Typhoid. Decent opening hand. Love Lizard into Necro Shaw. Let's go there. Put up a lot of contention. He'll have to play a couple cards to beat that in the later rounds, so we kind of know we have priority on that side. Iceman hits the Hazmat. Actually bigger than you think because we can't do the Hazmat Absorbing Man combo. You have Gambit now. Really no use to play Gambit. Camartage. Hello, baby. Let's skip turn 3. Go to turn 4. We don't have Luke Cage yet, which is a bit sad. We have Zabu, and we have Typhoid. I think it's interesting. Sera is like we could go Sera Zabu. Let's go with that. I think honestly, the surprise factor alone, Typhoid's nice to have now. Oh, that's annoying. Okay though, Luke Cage. No, not quite, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. All right, so we're gonna Sera now. Our Wong is gonna be 1 or 2. I can't do math, but you get it. Nice. All right, Leech. Oh, and we got the cage as well, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And like with the -2 location, this is a clean win. We're going to hope that this guy wants to snap on us. Oh, guys, decisions. This allows us to destroy his whole board, essentially. And this is pretty lethal. Can we do this? Oh. Oh my god, I want to do this so bad. This would be just so much negative. Sadly, we gotta get Luke Cage on the board. Let's get Luke, then Wong, then Hazmat. Decisions. We gotta go with 4 cards. We gotta just completely nuke down 4 cards, right, guys? You know what? We don't even need Luke. We could just clear the entire board. And we're not going to snap. He'll just leave. We'll just clear the whole board. Sorry that took so long for me to really work out my thought process. I wanted the fun factor in there. But because of Sera Zabu, we could just do... Oh, man, the Absorbing Man change is so much bigger than we think. And this guy's not going to have a card left to his name. I mean, you guys can pick the order. Wait for it. It's another 2. We could have killed another 2 cards on the board. That's absolutely crazy. All because of the big Sera and Wong combo. Now, obviously, if Kamartaj isn't typically there, you know, it's a little less sexy. But God, isn't this nuts? Alrighty. Let's go into our next turn here. Turn 2, we have Zabu that we're definitely going to play. Carnage is a nice option as well. And our Hazmat to boot. Just going to play Zabu middle here. I like doing Zabu middle on 2 because sometimes they try to Enchantress him early, and then you play your Luke Cage nice and cozy, nice and safe. Daily Bugle gives us a move card probably, and that's a bummer. We got Cosmo. Good to know that he can mess up our Wong. He's playing a move deck, right? Or is he doing that weird hybrid kind of vulture deck? I don't know what he's doing. All right, let's go with Typhoid left side. We kind of want to bait out his Cosmo here. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. He's snapping early. Very interesting. Let's go Luke Cage. Probably followed by Hazmat? Is it too risky to Hazmat right now? Probably. Yeah, let's go Luke Cage Hazmat now. All right. The problem is all these swarms would have been nice to cover with Hazmat, but we can't do that. And of course, we get Wong our next turn. Ooh, we're in a pickle here, guys, because we can either play Wong, right? Or we can play Absorbing Man for another negative bonus. We could play Wong then Gambit or Wong then Ironheart for what it's worth. Yo, I think we do this, which is super awkward. Okay. Is this Cosmo? No, Sandman. Sandman! Is that from the hub, too? He's playing a hub Sandman? Get out of here. All right, well... I think that's okay. I don't hate this. I mean, let's see. This is going to get us 6 extra costs, right? I think we really just need to get rid of 1 card. If it gets rid of, like, Iron Fist, I guess it's just a fail. But if it does anything else, it's pure value. We're going to risk it. We're not going to snap. Get rid of anybody. Vulture. Calling Wing. I'll take you. Okay, he'll be up 3-0, but we're up by 108-11, so I think it's safe to say we won that. Nicely done. Nicely done. I guess if we did not get the right Gambit, like I said, if we would have gotten this, I guess it would have been a problem. Nice job, though. Got the win. A bit risky. Played it a little wonky, but, you know, it worked. We got the dubs. All right, guys, so for the last couple of battles, we're going to be trying out a different style of deck. Let me say the Sera one is much better, but this one is a lot of fun, and we're going to do some testing. Now, the strategy is we have Hazmat, Black Widow, Gambit, and Cable, all to be able to beast bounce back to our hands. We also have Wong. We could do the crazy lethal combo of Green Goblin and Titania. And then we have Arrow for more disruption, followed by Absorbing Man if we need to play her twice. So this deck does slap. It's going to be a lot different, but I thought it'd be fun to throw it in for a couple of games. All right, we start with double ninjas coming out, and hey, I guess that's toxic enough for a good start. Kind of affects our Gambit, but whatever. We did get Gambit next, so there that is. We have Luke Cage and Lizard. And we can play Luke Cage early. It's not that big of a deal if they want to go through the hassle of trying to get rid of his ongoing effect. Really, it's okay. We have other win conditions. But Lizard is a bit more fun to play. We'll put him in a location where he thinks that he can kind of trigger the negative effect. But of course, with Luke, we're going to get our full 5 points either way. Savage Land makes now Gambit almost a useless card, right? Like, this just doesn't matter all that much because there's too many bad targets to kill. We can do left side, right side. The middle is going to shut down pretty soon. Let's go left side. Okay. Looks like we got a toxic player ourselves, guys. Let's see. We've got Cable and Gambit and Wong. We could go Wong now. Yeah, let's Wong it up now, depending on what he does. Okay, he's playing Electro, so possibly this is a Galactus lane. And if that's the case, we just can pump it to wherever we want. Probably kind of like a lose situation here because we're going to arrow. But the sad fact is we're still -3 or -1 in here. I would love to be able to arrow over here and then just Absorbing Man next turn. But the issue with that is this is going to close down on space. So that does kind of suck. I'm not going to lie. But if he's playing Galactus, he's definitely going to be screwed. And we just have to make sure that we win this right side. You can only play one card a turn. So long we get this, we should be good. It's Galactus. It's Galactus. And then he retreats. Well, that's one way. That's one way to do it without really being toxic at all. That's just Arrow being Arrow. Galaram is our opponent. We have Fisk Tower with our arrow, so that's already going to scream a fun time. Let's hope he doesn't fill up this left lane, because we're going to definitely abuse that later on and add more toxicity. Bar Sinister, absolutely beautiful. And we have Cable and Luke Cage. Okay, so do we want to play him early? Not really. We want to hide that. Let's go with a Cable right side. I don't see any harm in doing that. Okay, so he's going to what? Do MODOK mid? I think this is going to be his grand plan. We've got Lockjaw. Okay, well, this is... Why? Why are you snapping so soon? Sir. Okay. Let him snap. Maybe he's got more of a hella build because of the Lockjaw. Either way, I don't know if I'd be snapping this early, but you know, that's okay. He can do what he wants. Titania is probably one that we're going to hold on to. If we go Titania right side, I think that's a safe play. I think that's safe. Yeah, we'll go with this. He's confident. Oh, he already went in the middle here. What is he about to... Is he about to ruin my life? Okay. He's going to get rid of all my cards. That actually sucks. Honestly, hats off. That was really good for that guy. All right, so we've got Beast now. We could call back these cards. That kind of is good to try to just, like, build back some momentum and kind of make it a little bit tougher for this guy to read us. At the very least, we can just use a 0 Titania on the middle to win. So our full focus now is winning this left lane. Okay, but he's sad about that one. Let's take both of these guys back. And at this point, like, Gambit would be nice for Bar Sinister. Lizard is a good card, too. So, yeah, guys, we're going to go pretty hard over here. Maybe he forgets I have Titania. He doesn't have Wave, so let's take one of his cards now. And... boy, is that APOC big. sucks to suck. All right. Well, we lost because, yeah, he's just going to play APOC left side, right? And, yeah, that doesn't do anything for us. We could, like, full on YOLO it over here. Sadly, this guy got the right plays to pull it all together. Let me see. Is there anything I can do? I don't think so. I think we walk away from this, guys. Sadly, I think we got to get out of here. That was good, man. That Moon Knight was pretty clutch. And it wasn't that it was just clutch, but Gambit, Wong, Absorbing Man stayed in our deck. But it was the cards that we had in our hand when he did pull that off. All right, we have congrats. You spent money, and I mean, he's not wrong, guys. I mean, username checks out. Okay, so we have Adam Warlock in this version. Again, I told you guys I'd be testing a bunch of things with you guys because we want our combos. And we have Lizard. We have good things early, like Titania, that can secure us to get even one extra card, and I think it might be worth it. So we have Adam, we have Black Widow, Cable, and Luke Cage. We can hit him with the big bomb now. That would be brutal for him. We don't need to Adam Warlock quite yet. Beast would be absolutely huge here. I also like Beast with Adam because if we like get screwed in a lane, we kind of nope out of it. We got Bucky Barnes. That's literally useless. Hopefully we can just Gambit that. And let's go and... never noticed this effect before. Wow! There's a lot of cards I didn't know how to fix. All right, let's go Adam Warlock, Lizard, and F it, right? Let's just go Luke Cage. Let's make sure we win that lane. Crimson Cosmos is going to be a problem. We're going to hope we can just get Beast. Obviously, it's playing Destroy, so that Widow's Bite is going to be a little bit on the worthless side. We're going to Arrow now. He's definitely going to try to do whatever wombo combo there in the middle. We're just going to pull him on over. And we're at a bit of a risk because of Elysium combined with Crimson. It's going to be a bit tougher. Oh, man, he's going to hate this. Okay. Well, it's not the worst play. Ooh, we got our Beast. Kind of looking for that as we head into turn 5. So the only issue is we'd obviously like to play Wong here with Hazmat. Still is a possibility if we do the math. If we Beast back everybody. Titania mid. Yeah, this looks good. We're wasting a lot of energy, but I think this might be worth the play. Rescue. Well, there goes that kill. There goes that Titania that I was so excited about. Wow, this is going to be so toxic. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... You don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, we're going to just completely dumpster this guy. We probably want Lizard. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do that. Win these 2 lanes. He has priority too? Now, he could, like, Arrow. Nope, he's done. The Carnage play was nice in the middle, but we did abandon that. I suppose his Wolverine could eat up all of our Gambit plays. Ooh, he spread wide. This is actually going to be kind of spicy as long as we don't target the Wolverine. Hey, it's okay. No! I almost lost it. I almost couldn't contain it. I was about to just do the old delete the channel, log off Snap for the day, go and look at the sun and yell, why God? The first 2 hits were on Wolf. That's kind of crazy, but man, what a brutal turn 6. All right, guys, if Thanos, Shuri, card acquisitions got your spirits down, go break someone else's spirits with this evil toxic deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's deck guide. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And more importantly, subscribe to Cozy Snap as we make our way to 100,000 subs. I can't even believe I can say those words. Thank you guys so much for coming by. And until the next one, happy snapping.